I'm trying to, I mean, these things are just non-stop. This is crazy. I mean, I've had this theory of cold weather. Now, I have no clue why cold weather would react on these to this way, but I gotta review the tape because I was not looking at the bright one out there, but you guys were. The film caught it. So I have to review that. That was crazy. Oh, got another one. Was that a plane? Yeah, it's a plane. Let's see. Yeah, it's a plane. I just want to show you guys what planes look like. Notice them blinking. Okay, them are aircraft lights. But let me try to get my little story out. It was really the inactive summer of '09 that got me thinking cold weather might have something to do with this. I've kind of had the theory for, I would say, 5 months now. I interviewed Angela Joyner on Florida UFOs about a month ago. And, I said nothing about our sightings. And she started, when I asked her if they had any recent sightings, she said, when a cold front came through, or when it's cold out. She says she seems to notice that when it's cold out, they get sightings. And right when she said that, you can hear me in her interview go, wow, that's crazy. And she's like, didn't know what I was talking about. So when she was finished talking, I told her, I said, I've had this theory that for some reason the cold weather pulls them out. Which, if I can prove, is something to itself. Yeah, it's a perfect clear sky. The chances of seeing something flying over goes up, but we always have clear skies. Maybe 1 out of 7 is not clear. But it's just something me and Dave have noticed. When there's a cold front come through, or when it's cold out, there's just more activity. Now, that one that was just out there by the water, I don't know what to me, I was on the phone while it kind of disappeared. I was looking at it through the camera. It was bright, as you guys seen. I was talking on the camera. I was talking on the phone, sorry. And I look back over, and the thing's gone. So, what was it? I don't know. It caught my attention, and I started filming it because it appeared there. Oh, I'm getting another call. I can't even stop this without getting a call. Where's it at? Hello? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought it was Dave calling me back. What's up? Alright, I'm back. I got a phone call. I thought it was Dave, but it wasn't. It's my friend Bill, who's been sick for a while, so that's why I turned the camera off. But another thing I want to touch on, that freaked me out right there, but it's a plane. Another thing I want to touch on is the time frame of these things. It has always been the same. they come for like an hour, and then they just completely stop. Now, I've theorized that. Oh, let's get this out first before I go on to that. The reason most of these objects are seen, in my theory, is because they're at high altitudes. And when the sun sets here, we experience total darkness. But when a craft, anything, military plane, anything is up that high in the atmosphere, the sunlight still reflects off of it. Now, the later and later we get, after sunset, that what I call an event horizon. It's a line that you cannot see in the sky. When the sun first set, that line is all the way out to your east, and it's right on the horizon. But as the sun goes down farther, that line comes up with it. Now that line is where an object will still reflect it. We're getting another call. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's right where I'm looking too, so. Yeah, I know. I wish I could. We need to get one of them, I bet you could. We should rent one. We can rent one at True Value. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that tomorrow. Alright, well, call me back if you see something. I'll call you when I'm done sky watching if I don't hear back from you. Alright, bye. Alright, that was Dave again. He just seen another one, but my phone vibrates for like 30 seconds before it rings. So by the time I got to it, it was gone. Anyway, as I was explaining, as the sun goes down, this light comes up to 45 degrees and then keeps coming up until the sun is so far set that no objects reflect off of it. Now, nobody taught me this. This is just something I learned from observation, and it clicked in my head from watching the International Space Station. I always write down what time it's coming over, and I watch for it. I think I'm picking up activity right now. What is this? This thing is moving. Let me try to zoom into it. See what's going on here. Do I have the... Alright, let me see. Alright, let me finish explaining this. As I would watch the ISS, the first couple times, I will admit it got me, because it would disappear right over you. And you think, what the hell can just disappear right in front of you? Well, when you take this little event horizon and put it into motion, and you actually think about it, it's very plausible, and it's fact that you can see the bright ISS reflecting sunshine fly right over you. But once it hits that event horizon, that ISS is actually it's crossing that line, and they're going into darkness. And as soon as it does that, it may take 5 seconds for it to transcend from a very bright object into nothing. And after seeing this multiple times on the same time the ISS was supposed to go over, it just kind of clicked in my head that that's what's going on. And if you're having a hard time getting it, it's okay. Just think about it as if you had a ball and then a small ball, and then put the small ball out like it was the sun, and then move the Earth, and you'll see what I'm talking about.